Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to 6 News. Today we just got a cartoon showing off Viper Strike going after Deimos, who is the brand new villain in Rainbow Six Siege. And first of all, I'll say if you don't know who this guy is and you haven't seen the cinematic with him in it, I would go and watch that first. I've done a full breakdown of it as well because it's got some big spoilers in there for what happens in Year 8. But I was not expecting to see him quite so quickly again. So what we see here is Viper Strike going on a mission to try and capture or kill this new bad guy. And in my breakdown for the cinematic, I did say Viper Strike wasn't present and I was wondering if they're going to go on a mission to try and get revenge, and here we go. So let's break down what happens in this cartoon. So first of all, we see this cargo plane flying. This already has Viper Strike inside it, Hibana, the new operator Brava, and Capital. We can see that it's filled with money, gold, and they've also got an armored vehicle with a big ass turret on top of it, which Brava hacks into using her new ability and then takes out a lot of the guards, with Hibana just popping out from the roof, where she then takes out a few bad guys and goes and busts into the cockpit. Now, I was wondering why she didn't actually go for the kill shot here, because she seems to have the perfect location to be. But he opens the back door and then everyone gets sucked out. One of the guards goes flying. Hibana hits her head, which is a blink and you'll miss it little scene. And then Brava decides to save Capital here, who is her cousin in the lore. And the bad guy manages to get away because of this. So of course she could have killed him right here and got revenge and stopped the bad guy, who is presumably going to do far more worse things in the future, and she's probably going to regret this decision. Yeah, so that's it. That's the cartoon. Relatively short and sweet. A little bit too action-packed, a little bit too movie-like for me. It's kind of like the Tom Clancy movies that are coming out from Amazon right now. They're a little bit action-packed for my liking. I like the more spy thriller kind of setup and a little bit slower pace, but still, this is lovely, very cool, and gives us at least more character development for our operators and the bad guy. And I was not expecting to see this guy quite so quick again. That's actually very nice. I honestly thought the pace might be like yearly and we see him in the next cinematic or something next year. So very cool to see him again, and gives him definitely some super villain bad guy vibes. And story-wise, it doesn't add much to the villain's backstory. We know that he was in Rainbow Six at some point in the past. A lot of people are speculating that he was a past hero, but I'm assuming he'll be a brand new made-up character from the past, because I don't think they're going to make a hero a bad guy from a previous game or a book, but that could be the wrong assumption from me. However, what I think will happen is someone from Rainbow Six past will come back to help take this guy down. And I assume that maybe an operator this year will be from a past Rainbow Six game and will actually come in to the game as a playable operator, but also quite possibly become the new leader of Team Rainbow. But I'm going to sit down and probably make a whole theory video on what I think is going to happen, who this guy might be, and who we might see from the past show up to help combat him. But yeah, let me know what you think of this little cartoon in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.